Morgan, and we'll just have a little cuddle with him. There we go. Little boy. So the vet's just going to get the caller, not the number plate. Connie's still being nosy. So you've got a right mess on your arm. We have to chuck that in the washing machine in a minute. Get your white bit out of it. Ugh. So Peep is all sewed up. The vet has given him some painkillers. I'll let a few people get online actually before I give the full information. We're going to try and keep him sat with us for a minute just to keep him safe. I did tell the vet if he dies into a ravine, then I'm going to film it. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Let's get a little face on there. I'll let the vet go past and then I'll talk because it's noisy. Oh, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Thank you. He's off. He's licking all his blood out. Is that nice? So, yeah, the vet's been out. He's been sewn up over here. He's had an injection of a painkiller around there, local anaesthetic, a bit like when you're at the dentist, to take the pain away so the vet can do what he needed to do. He's from the same vet's practice, but a different vet that came the other day for Ted. So what he's also done is given Peep a long-term antibiotic, which he said would last till about Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So till about Wednesday, so we don't have to give him any more antibiotics. And there's about a 50-50 chance that the lip will heal and it'll keep his whole lip. I can't even, the sunshine. There we go, there's his face. 50-50 chance that it will heal and it'll keep his lip. But then there's a 50-50 chance that it will kind of scab up and drop off if that blood flow isn't going there. So, yeah, we will see what happens. And we will keep an eye on him and give him the care and attention that he needs, because that's what we love doing. So we're going to have some cuddles now, aren't we? Well, not you and me, Morgan. Yeah, I think Abby's a bit scary, isn't she? I'm not messing with his girlfriend. So we're going to have a few cuddles with Pete. We're going to come around this corner, see if I can get the other side a bit better. So we'll let him sit with us for a minute just to let it all kind of settle in. Yeah, so look, actually he's sewn that up really, really well, hasn't he? It's very hard when you're trying to do surgery in the middle of a field on someone that's wobbling. So yeah, 50-50 whether that lip will stay. I'll try and zoom in a bit. Or whether the blood supply will come off and then the lip will kind of scab up and fall off. But Peep's doing really, really well. We love Peep. Do you remember Bo and Peep? Bo's a little diddy one. Yeah, he's done such a good job. Sewn that up pretty quickly. And to be honest, I think Pete was quite chilled, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was really good, actually. A lot better than I thought.
It coped really well with that. He's a little bit chilled at the minute. So we will release him back in with Mum and little sister Bo in a minute. And then we'll kind of follow him in there in a minute to see how he gets on. But we're just going to give him a bit of a cuddle first to make sure he's feeling okay. Because you know what it's like when you come out the dentist, you feel a bit disorientated, don't you?
Yeah, that's him right now.
Yeah, you don't want to be kind of released into a big crowd. So we're just going to give him some cuddles. They love their cuddles here. I think it's because we do cuddle them a lot as babies. And then they get used to us. As much as he did not want us to catch him, though. That was a good bit of exercise, wasn't it? He's a hardy boy. Yeah, I just said to the vet, I said, no, we can't have another Ted. You've got to keep him. He said, no, we'll be fine. What you got? He's good, isn't he?
Oh, sorry, mate.
He dripping? Oh. So yeah, thank you for following him. He's doing really well. If you are able to help us, or you can share with people that might be able to, please share. I've just put the link back on there because obviously we've just had another vet visit. That's another bill. So any help is appreciated. To make sure that when things like this happen, the first thing we do is get straight on the phone and we haven't got to worry, and make sure that everyone's getting their best love and attention. Is these the ones that escaped yesterday? No, that was actually down the bottom. So that was the triplets, and that was Oreo's mum, and that was Dobby's mum. So they're in like what I call it like the preschool. It's like a training field. So we put them down there so we can keep a better eye on them. And when we think they're strong enough, then we let them up here to kind of free reign on the loose and run around with all their cousins. But the reason is things like this, really, making sure that they're not hurting themselves. We think they're strong enough to look after themselves, and if predators do come, they're a little bit stronger. I'll get another zoom in there, look. He's done such a good job there, because that was a big gaping hole, wasn't it, really?
It's really good. They're really skilled, aren't they, the surgeon?
Yeah. Amazing job. Another key worker. We forget the vets, don't we? Yeah. There's a lot of people that are continuing their jobs and their care of lots of people. Oh, my hand's shaking. Sorry, I got like the jitters then. He did a really, really good job there. And got little guy sewed up. And then, sorry, Abby, but we're going to have to strip Morgan off and wash all his clothes. I don't know. No, I just giving a shout out. Oh, did he say if we had dissolving stitches or if he's going to have to remove them? I don't think he said, did he?
No, I don't think he said about removing them, no.
I think it's so big they're going to have to stay in for a long time, so I don't know. It's a question we didn't actually ask, to be honest. I did ask about what medications we need to give. Do we need to give any further painkillers? Do we need to give any further antibiotics? He said no.
It's long-lasting.
It was a long-lasting injection in the bum, wasn't it? A little butt injection, was it? He gave him something round the back.
No, it was round by here.
Oh, I see, okay. And that was a long-lasting antibiotic, so we don't have to give any other medication. Just keep an eye on, and then that lip will either keep the blood supply going and heal up and he'll be back to normal, or it will scab up and fall off and he'll have a bit of a gap. But he should be okay, even if it fell off. But ideally, blood supply will keep going and it will stay, and it will keep his mouth closed, and then that way there's less kind of germs getting in. Should be dissolving. Yeah, you wouldn't want to try and get those bits out. It's not a question that I asked, actually. It's funny when they use different things, don't they? Sometimes they use different things. I remember, it's like with cesareans. I think when my mum had her third cesarean, they just stapled her back together. It's like they've given up now. Look at him. Oh, he's enjoying his cuddles. How long do you think we should cuddle him for? 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours? What do you reckon?
Probably 8 hours.
8 hours of cuddling. Should we just sit here all night, camp out?
Could do.
Jake can bring us snacks.
Marshmallows and biscuits on the campfire.
Oh, yeah. He looks chilled. Heavy breathing, but obviously he's a little bit scared by what's going on.
I'll put you back in a minute.
I love the way Mum's not even... If it was me, I'd be at that gate, wouldn't you? Like, checking what's going on. Mum's just like, oh, I've lost a baby. Let's carry on with life. Be like Ted's mum. Yeah, no, he didn't say about coming back, actually. No, he just said... Well, he did say something, didn't they? If it started to scab up, we might need to have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said this. I said, repeat what you're saying, because me and Morgan are going to listen to you, and then we're going to just forget. Didn't I say that? Literally. Yeah. I was like, repeat what you just said, because I can tell you now, and this has happened to me before when I've been on my own here with the vet. He tells me all this information, and then someone like Jay's like, right, what did the vet say? I was like, right, and it's gone. So that's why I made him repeat it. But he did say something about coming back in if we have problems here with the like scabbing up and it falling off, might need checking on.
The worst case scenario, though, the lip will look a bit deformed, but that's it, innit? There's nothing to worry about.
Still gorgeous to us.
Worry about.
It's like a little puppy, isn't he? Gorgeous little boy. Well, we didn't expect to have another video today, did we, like this? Here we are. I did ask permission from the vet as well. I said, do you mind me filming? And he said, I said, look, I can do just your hands, because if you're like me, I don't like to be on the camera. He said, yeah. He said, just my hands, and me talking's fine, but I don't want a camera in my face. And I said, yeah, that's no problem. So I am obviously always asking people if they want to be in the videos or not. Well, apart from the animal team, they've just got to suck it up, haven't they, really? And then he asked me not to film when the stitches were actually going in, because it can be quite distressing, and don't want to upset anyone, especially if he started struggling or it was going a bit wrong. So I came away for that bit. It's awkward, isn't it? So many times when you've got like a camera in your face, isn't it? I said that. Like, imagine when I always find that when I'm typing and someone's watching me, I just type all wrong. Or anything I try and do. You go kind of fingers and thumbs, don't you? Hi, Kelly. And Ella May. We don't know really. He said it could have been a wire, it could have been something through the fencing, so we're going to have another walk round in a minute, see if anything's sticking out. What he basically said was, it's likely that he's put his head somewhere And then something's made him jump, or like there's a noise, he's just pulled his head away really quickly and it's just took off kind of half his face that way, really. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Something along them lines. It's basically, he's put his face somewhere, kind of wedged his head into a position and then quickly pulled it back. Seems quite chilled. How long do you think we should cuddle him for? I'll let you guys decide. We're voting 8 to 12 hours, aren't we, Morgan?
Yeah.
8 to 12 hours of cuddling. Come on, Andrea, you're animal expert. What's your recommendation for these cuddles? 8 to 12 hours? 24 hours? Camp out? Or what I'd give to camp out cuddling Ted for a few hours. Hi, Scott. We're back with Peep, all sewn up now. I don't know how to make that picture like clickable. You know, you can click to it's graphic. You know, on Facebook, if you've seen it as a graphic, it says this is a graphic image. Click it if you want to see it.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Really, I need to do that to the picture of Pete from earlier because it was a bit graphic. But I don't know how you turn that on, really.
If not, I would just suggest warning if you don't like.
Yeah, I did put graphic at the top. 24 hours in your bed, Morgan. What do you reckon?
Probably get bored, to be honest.
Well, he would or you would.
Me.
Oh, I see.
He definitely, though, because obviously they like running around and playing, don't they?
Well, we'll basically wait till he kind of struggles and wants to get up. Oh, it's so quiet here. Morgan, we've had... now, Andrea's got a lot of animal knowledge, and she's said that actually it's really important that you take Peep, Bo, and their mum home tonight and have them all in your bedroom. Yeah, just all in your house.
The only thing is, though, I'm in rented accommodation, so I can't bring livestock home.
I don't think you can take livestock home anyway. Oh, and Lamar, the llama.
And Lamar.
Yeah, it's actually the vet's just messaged saying you've got to take Lamar home.
Have I?
Yeah, imagine. Oh, maybe if he wants to go out, should we see if he wants to go? Hi, Karen.
Let him go, just in case. Just put him back now, Jack.
Should we put him back? Yeah, yeah.
Come on then, let's put you back.
He wants to go. If he's happy, he's given us the sign. He's done. Hi, Kirsty. You gonna have to climb over, or do you need to? Oh, you can open the fence. Oh, that's a good idea. I never open the fences. I always just jump over. Do you want to catch the gate behind me?
Yeah.
I think he half believed me about taking Lamar home. There's Mummy. See if he struggles to feed. Mummy's in there. There's Mum. Come get him. Oh, but she's not getting him. Reunited. There's Mummy. Who's doing away? Someone's doing away.
Is he in there, is he?
Yeah, he hasn't fed yet. Yeah, I'm in rented accommodation. I'm not allowed any pets. But what I did was started a farm instead. So, yeah, no one knows these are here, so keep it quiet. I'll pretend that these are the ornaments from the garden centre. Oh, look, Bo's coming back. Brother, where art thou? Oh, it's gone again. She. Bo's a girl, isn't it? Bo's a girl and Peep's a boy.
Yeah, Bo's a girl, Peep's a boy.
Yeah, I thought so. I get confused. There we go. All together again. Do you know the time at all?
20 past 2.
Oh, I see.
God, it's gone quick today.
Oh, who's this? Who's that then? Go on, you must know their names. Who's that?
I don't actually know who that one is. I don't even know if he has a name. Some of them don't have names.
They do. There's Chase and Harry. Some of them you might know. I've named them all. I just forget what I name them.
I'm trying to look for Terrapin. Terrapin's over there.
Well, Terrapin was called Jackson, but because his mouth's funny, they've renamed him Terrapin. Yeah, just had the vet out, sewn up his face. He's had a painkiller injection. Who nosy thing? Painkiller injection and an antibiotic injection. So we're thinking it's dissolvable stitches. There's a 50-50 chance that the blood supply will keep going to that lip and the lip will stay. But there's also a 50-50 chance that the lip will just scab up and fall off because the blood supply isn't getting there. No, not Dobby. Dobby's smaller and down in the preschool field with the triplets and Oreo still. So a bit big to be Dobby. But I'm going to make Jade help me out later on. I did make him label the NHS triplets, NH and S, because I kept... Oh, look, she's looking for... All right, calm down.
I'm gonna go
She looks grumpy. That's not Einstein, is it?
No, Einstein's down the bottom.
I was going to say, it looks a bit like Einstein. I thought he'd brought the triplets up without telling me.
7. Yes.
Number 7? Oh, this is Hero then.
Yeah, it's good. That might be... Actually, yeah, that's Hero.
That's Hero.
Yeah, that might be...
There we go. Hero was named by Emma, a nurse, who works for the NHS, and she named him Hero because he's a hero, number 7. I know the numbers, so once I see the number, I can match up. Morgan, do you know which one Star is? You haven't got a clue, have you, mate? You don't even know who I am.
Yeah, do you, Crystal?
Are you sure? You sure about that? So I'll just zoom in on Peep. All right, I'll come and have a look in a minute. So look, he seems all right, doesn't he? So he's all sewn up, he's had his antibiotics, he's had his painkillers. She's called Human Face, by the way, the mum, because she's got a bit of a human face. Sometimes we do change their names if something about them, like she's got Human Face, so she probably had a little lamb name, and then like Einstein, I don't think it was called Einstein since a baby. Basically, because there's certain things about them. But yeah, she's got a bit of a human face, hasn't she? It's scary. Pete. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Einstein wasn't called Einstein since a baby. Sometimes they get renamed by the team because of kind of funny characteristics. Because obviously lambs are so different to ewes, aren't they? Such a difference in kind of appearance and personality. Keely over here. I'll just do a quick whip round, see who I can work out who's who with these. He nodded. He's like, yeah, I'm here, right, Keely? So Keely's been here since a lamb. 2 years ago she was born here. Yeah, Morgan's going to crack on with some work. That's fine, Morgan. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit, Morgan. Tell me if Jade comes. So that's Hero in the middle. Can you see? Because Mum's the white one with the 7 on. So remember that. Mum, 8 was Bo and Peep, wasn't it? Because we had them all in together. 7 was Hero. No, Jade hasn't come in yet. Jade, sort it out. She messaged on the last video. She said, yeah, I'm on my way in. And she hasn't come in yet. That might be Star because of the colouring on there. You a girl? Well, that might be a girl. But then again, no, not a girl. Oh, for goodness sake. They're all rams this year. It's crazy. So if you want a ram on your farm, get in touch because we're going to struggle to keep so many rams. So we'd love some of our rams to go out to be breeding on other farms. If it had all been girls, it would be a different story because they can all chill together. When there's so many rams, oh, what have I just trodden in? Oh, got a leak here. Oh, water leak. I've just squelched. Oh, look at me, trainers. Look at that. Squelch-yo. Got a bit of a water leak there. Look at them all over here. Just about reaching the water there. You need a little stool. Oh, that's a nice clear water actually. I'll get in there. Oh, that looks nice. Zach and Cody, Connie, Ted's brother. We do have guinea pigs. We have Secret is pregnant. So we're going to have some babies and we may end up with some spares. Just keep an eye out for when the guinea pig babies arrive. I want to get in there. I'm so hot and kind of flustered today. I've got a muddy trainer now. I'm going to get chewed by Connie. Go on then, bite me butt like you normally do. Yeah, do you remember when we said that Teddy was going to be like Trailer and beat me up all the time? Cody is the same, like Zach and Cody. It's a Disney programme, isn't it? Zach and Cody's, I can't remember what it is. It's like, are they on like a cruise ship? I think, I don't want to play football then. All right, calm down. That is Teddy's mum. number 1. So Teddy was our first lamb this year. Kelly, yeah, just wait till they're born, and then we'll know the sexes, and then we'll know, depending on how many come, whether we'll have any. But yeah, I think Connie's going to be the next trader, because Connie's already bitten my foot a few times, and chews on my knees. Let him play football. Go on. Go on. Oh, he chickened out the last. You see that? Chickened out the last minute. I can't believe I've squelched. You know how expensive these Primark trainers were, guys? Like, they don't want to play football with me. I'm the kid that wants to play football with, aka Brayden. Oh, fine, leave me then. Whatever. Right, I am going to love you and leave you. No signs of lambing today. Obviously, we just had the vet out for Paulie. Peep, should we go check on Peep actually before we go? Does Peep come back out? No, we'll go check on Peep again. Oh, there you go. Look, that's Connie and Teddy's mum. Size of Connie. Look. Vet was actually also the vet that gave Teddy his end of life moments. He did say, yeah, that was me. He did say that, you know, it's amazing how well he'd improved, and, you know, we really thought he was going to get somewhere. But he did just say it got to a point of being inevitable. Once he had the seizures, it was it. So, yeah, bless him. Right, let's come around this way. Check on Peep quickly. Oh, maybe not. Have they gone out then? I never saw them. Where are they? Oh, you donuts. Oh, I thought you'd gone. Oh, and look at Mum just crushed the baby. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I haven't even seen the post today. Oh, is it Saturday? Well, we should still get posts, shouldn't we? I haven't seen any posts today. I don't know if we've had anything through. Jess and Oscar got some new trainers, and Jess got a pair of trousers because she didn't have any trousers. So if you notice, she's always in shorts, even in the rain. And they'd already ruined their trainers by going out here in the mud. So I managed to get some bits in the sale because they were running out of footwear. It's not like me and my never-ending £1 pairs of trainers that I buy. Every time they reduce them in Primark, I just buy 10 pairs. they have this corner of stuff no one wants. I'm like, yeah, that'd be good. I'll wear that on the farm. So I've got my glittery Ugg boots and these are children's trainers. I just buy them in bulk, so I have a massive bag to go through, so I can just wear them out to the last minute and bin them. And then Jade wears their £70 like Air Maxes. Oh, look at Bo and Peep together. Bo's like sniffing the stitches, like, what have you done? So number 8 is Bo and Peep's mummy. Call a human face. She needs a haircut. Well, he seems good, doesn't he? He seems in good spirits. Quite lively. Yeah, look, number 7, so that's Hero. Does that say 7? Look how fluffy they're getting already. Right, I'm going to leave you on a little shot of Peep over there. And amazing improvement there. He's doing so well. To be fair, he didn't let it get to him anyway. He was running around like crazy, even with the big kind of hole in his face. But yeah, we'll see if they want to play football later. I'm hoping my boys do the 4 o'clock, especially now I've done an extra one, because I could do with, I don't know how, I've got like 8 laundry baskets worth of washing to do. I don't know where we've been going. Oh yeah, no, luckily Brayden doesn't care for designer stuff. As you can see, well, he's been wearing his trainers over here with a hole in, with his toes sticking out. And I have to buy him men's trainers because he's got big, big feet. I think he's like a size 11. But Brayden has got a newer pair of trainers that I got him in one of the sales, ready for him growing, and he won't wear them, so he just comes over in those trainers with his toes sticking out. How much does it cost to shear the sheep? Oh, I don't actually know. I do know that we normally have them sheared once the last lamb is born. So once that last lamb is born, we make that appointment. Oh, nice stretch there. We've got a few more lambs due to be born, and then we book in the shearing. Look at little Bo. Little Bo. And then Peep's just had their little surgery. How amazing is that the vet can just do that little surgery like right next to us, like in a field. Right, I'm going to cut you guys off. I haven't eaten yet. I've had some Pringles and some custard creams in between videos. Nice healthy eating. So I will love you and leave you. I will see you at 4 o'clock, whether it be me or I'm trying to get Braden out of the house, but beware if his toe pops out of his trainers. Braden hasn't been over here since Ted passed, and I'd like to get him out back on, like the horse really, back in to being with the animals. I get what it is you kind of want to hide away from kind of loving anything, don't you, when something passes. So I really want to get Braden out because he's a teenager, he doesn't want the cuddles, and the other two can just cuddle it out and talk to me. Hi, Rachel. Right, I just had a bug on me. I always do this. I say I'm going to go and then I talk another half an hour load of rubbish. I'm hoping for some lambs today, and I'm hoping that Jade and Oscar have their big meeting and come up with a name for the foal. So by 4 o'clock, if Jade, she could have walked here quicker, couldn't she really? Should have that meeting with Oscar and we'll have a name for our gorgeous foal.